Hi Virgo, it's Tuesday. I'm going to do your reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I am in a different spot. I wanted to get out of my bedroom and come downstairs. Okay, 5 of Swords just fell out. Conflict. Interesting. I drew a oracle card for you guys already, and it was chaos and conflict. So we'll read that at the end. So stick around if you want to the end if you want to if you want that. Okay, so thank you for visiting my channel. If you are new, welcome. I hope you'll stick around. Hit like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. If you are not new, thank you for coming back. I pray for you daily. And this is general, so it cannot resonate for everyone. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. And roles can be reversed. They can intermingle, flip-flop around. You know that. What else? Please don't force a tarot read ever. The Hangman. Well, there you are. Virgo, Taurus. Okay, let's get started. We're using the Morgan Greer deck, which I rarely use, so. Ta-da. All right. Let's look at your energy, their energy. Combined current, recent past, outcome. And then if we have to, we'll ask more specific questions. The Fool. A new beginning, letting go of baggage. Aries energy. Okay. Your current energy. The Emperor. Aries again. Wow. You may be dealing with an Aries. In fact, I have kind of feel like a lot of you are. 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups is sometimes that's my self-love card, but obviously there's a lot of love here. Wow. Soulmate, twin flame, maybe 1111, 4 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 7 of Swords. Current mutual energy, 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords can be avoiding responsibility. It can be, strong avoidance. It can be deception, but it can be just, kind of getting out of it without dealing with it or without kind of coming clean or strong avoiding. Wow. 3 of Swords. Ouch. What's going on with you guys? Oh my gosh. Your current energy, 10 of Cups. You may be hurt by someone else's deception and you can't let go. 4 of Pentacles. Maybe you're a little bit guarded. But you're having a hard time. Okay, so already I'm feeling like you guys had your heart set on something and someone, and that new camera angle, so let's see, how do I do this? You guys had your heart set on something, someone, and there's been a hiccup. It's not going how you think it should go. And it looks like they may be avoiding this Strength card, Leo energy, that's holding back, self-control. We've got 2 indications of you holding back now. Could be the other way around. Page of Cups, recent past. Queen of Swords. Somebody, so in the recent past, somebody just, I think, without explaining, somebody that you thought that you had a strong connection, future, your end all be all. Recent past is they have withdrawn that love, and it looks like they're avoiding dealing with it. Or maybe you may be avoiding why and what, because you're having a hard time letting go of this ideal that you have with them. The 10 of Cups. Let's see what's upcoming. King of Swords. So now we have King and Queen of Swords. That's, could indicate a soulmate. So I have not really figured out what's happened yet. Hangman. Taurus energy. Well, what's the deal with my camera? Uh-oh. we go. Hangman. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands and Death. And 8 of Swords. Oh no. Oh, Virgo, I'm so sorry. Okay, you guys are really struggling, really hurting. 8 of Swords, mental anguish. 5 of Cups, looking at those filled cups, really having a hard time dealing with this ending. Wow, okay. All right, I guess we need to, oh, I'm gonna keep going on the outcome. Judgment, that indicates reconciliation. Now, Judgment card could be, you know, can we try this again? Can we have a second chance? Can I have a second chance? And for some of you, I feel like the issue may be on your end of, you know, wanting things your way, or I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to dig into that more. But for a lot of you, I do feel like somebody is avoiding communicating with you why this isn't working for them. Judgment can be reconciliation, a second chance, but it also can be reconciling things within yourself. So are there things, you know, within you, dark or shadow sides, you know, maybe like, okay, so Virgos, you guys are very, you know, structured and very generous and giving, very loyal. But in turn, you know, in exchange for that, you expect a lot. And depending on who you're dealing with, it may not just be, you can't, you know, you don't want to try and force a square peg into a round hole. So I'm an Aries, and I dated a Virgo, and I'm not saying this applies to you, I'm just sharing. What I found was there was a, you know, an energy or element of almost manipulating scenarios to say, see, this is why this way's better, or something like that, you know? And I'm not saying that's what's going on, but Judgment card is look within yourself and see. Lucy, please don't growl. Lucy. My little 10-pound, you know, beast that she's not. Okay, so anyway, so Judgment could be looking, you know, within yourself. 4 of Wands. So I feel like there's some hanging. I feel like there's some healing that needs to be done on your end. And that might be what that Judgment card is about. But it does look like a soulmate. All right, we might have to switch decks because this is going to be pretty in-depth. But let's see if we can get any clarifiers or any clarification on this. So why do we have the 10 of Wands? Why does Virgo have the 10 of Wands in the Death card? It's like somebody kind of, you know, it does feel like it ended. I mean, that doesn't mean it's forever. We're going to ask that. Are they going to come back? Are you going to reconcile? Because we do have an indication of that. 3 of Wands. It's all about progress. What else? King of Pentacles. I feel like that's you. Generosity. Did somebody cut off their generosity because they didn't feel like things were going their way? And maybe somebody used that as a way to control. I do all this for you, so you should do this, or this my way. You know, that can be true to a point, to a degree, as long as it's not used to manipulate and control. I just kind of feel like you can't fit a round peg into a square hole, and you wouldn't want to. You don't, sorry for my hand right in the camera. You don't want somebody to be just like you, right? You think you do, but that wouldn't be good. 3 of Cups. could be third party here. I'm going to put it back because I wasn't asking a question. Okay, why do we have the Emperor and the Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands? Let's clarify the Emperor. Why do we have the Emperor? So see, somebody is being controlling. Somebody's being controlling. This is the Six of Wands. It's all about, you know, recognition, status. Why do we have the Nine of Cups? There may be some shadow work that needs to go on here, and that, you know, I hope I don't offend anybody. There's no judgment here. That is actually good to, if it comes to light and you're, you know, aware of it, that's a good thing. Okay, 10, wow, 10 of Wands. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Wow, and 2 of Cups. So that's your energy. So your energy is, I mean, you're flat out crazy about this person. And when we got 10 of Cups, but see, these 3 cards together, don't get mad at me, but these 3 cards together in your energy, Virgo, cross watchers could be throwing it off, so it could be the other way around. But the Emperor is all about being in control and order. The Six of Wands is all about recognition, status, being recognized. This Nine of Cups, depending on the surrounding cards, sometimes can be my, like, narcissistic card. So there is an element of over controlling here or manipulation. And why? Because, I'll tell you why. Because you see this with this person. And if it's not happening on its own, you, being the get it done and capable person that you are, maybe trying to make that happen, but it is backfiring. Let me know if I'm right. There may be an apology in order. What is... Oh. Yeah, your person is the one holding back from this 10 of Cups. They are strongly holding back. Look at this. 10 of Cups. This is self-control holding back. And 4 of... Wow. Okay. Well, we got a pretty clear message here. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, I'm going to ask some specific questions here in a minute. But definitely, it looks like they love you. It definitely looks like they're avoiding something because they're hurt. Why do we have the 7 of Swords and 3 of Swords for current mutual energy? Yeah, there's an apology that needs to happen. There's definitely an apology that needs to happen. We have Gemini energy. We have Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strong Scorpio. Strong Leo. Okay, somebody is avoiding an apology, I think. And somebody else may be waiting for it. Why do we have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords? Somebody cut off their love. Somebody's just cut it off, not even communicating. 2 more. The Empress, Libran energy. Could be a... No. Yeah. It could be husband-wife. And I think that Oracle card's going to help a lot. Moon card, shadow work, recent past. Page of Cups and Queen of Swords, please. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody went on their own, cut it off, decided to be alone, which is unfortunate because they saw this as the end-all be-all. You saw it as the end-all be-all. Several indications of a soulmate, possibly a marriage for some of you. And when I say marriage, it could just be, you know, long-term committed relationship. Doesn't mean it's a document, but I do think for a lot of you there is a marriage. Anyway, somebody fled. Somebody, it looks like you're blocked. We're going to have to ask some specific questions. What's going on with Virgo's person's energy? Why are they holding back? Three of Pentacles working together. Three of Cups. Wanted to come out again. Yeah, I think for a lot of you, there's a third party. Look at that, 333. So maybe two storylines here. Let's see. Why do we have the King of Swords in the outcome? King of Swords. We're going to ask some specific questions here in a minute, and we're going to grab a different deck to do it. Let me see what fell on the floor. Nine of Swords. Four of Cups. The World card cycle. Eight of Swords. Four of Cups. Virgo, okay, I'm going to have to ask some specific questions because I know you want to save this, but it looks like you're blocked. How are you going to save it? King of Cups. Offer love, somebody that can show love. And that might be another thing, is you may have not been quite showing your love just out of, you know, really determination to hold your ground. Maybe being a little stubborn. Oh, my candle just burned out. King of Swords. I don't know, Virgo. I don't know if this is going to come back around. Hangman, Judgment. Okay, more on the outcome, please, Tarot. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Looks like it ended. I'm sorry, guys. What was once happy has come to an end. And maybe this is something you need to learn from. Ah, sorry. Hate that. Don't like readings like this. Okay, let's see if we can get... what should Virgo focus on? And, you know, time is fluid. This is temporarily, my dog's about to bark because the UPS truck just pulled up. But that's good. It means I got a package. Wow. Wow. I was not expecting that. The Lovers and the Four of Wands. Well, that just took a twist, didn't it? I mean, this looks like it's over. This looks like there's hope. And the Nine of Swords, that's not giving up. Almost a painful ending. Almost a painful ending. Not a Ten of Swords. Alright, this is an active deck. We're going to have to keep going. Three of Wands. Progress, looking to the future, letting go of the past. I really... Eight of Cups, walking away. What does Virgo need to walk away from? Seven of Swords. What does Virgo need to walk away from? Okay, Virgo, I'm just going to tell you what I'm feeling. I feel like there's a lesson here of being maybe a little bit too controlling or expecting someone to be like you. God, I feel like we've had this before. Temperance. So, balance, patience. I think that's your lesson, or that's your message is, let's keep going. Let people, okay, so, you know, things are tough right now. People are in isolation. People are spending way too much. There may be too much togetherness. maybe nitpicking, but Virgo, I think it's really important that you live and let live, you know? Appreciate your person for who they are in ways that they aren't like you. King of Wands, King of Swords. Interesting. Page of Swords. I think there's an apology needed. Yeah, look at that. Right when I said it, apology. Yeah, there's the Two of Cups. And there's the World. There's a oh my gosh, and there's the Ten of Cups. Okay, so I was going to tell you guys this is over, but I don't think it's over. We got apology all over the place. We have the World card. That cycles. This is a chance for you to grow. And it is going to be happier for it. We've got the Two of Cups here and the Ten of Cups. Unless this is someone new. If this is totally over and you're done with it, then this is for you to grow for the next person. Because there is somebody new coming in. If it's something you want to save, I think an apology, but don't just apologize just to apologize. You know, really look into, really dig deep. I think I'm getting something else too. There's some energy here about withdrawing. Like, maybe you have withdrawn, because look, I keep feeling something about sexual energy. Maybe you've withdrawn, or they've withdrawn, somebody's withdrawn emotionally, sexually, and your person, I don't think they know how to deal with that. It's kind of like hurting them. And I think there's something there about that. Let me know. But basically, if this is something you want to save, I think you need to dig deep and see what you contributed. Roles can be reversed, so don't get mad at me if it's the other way around. So if you're not, I'm just going to read it as if you are the person. If you're not the person that needs to apologize, no, I'm not going to even go there because I feel like I'm just not getting a message there. There's a strong message of things being, you know, kind of rigid or expecting things to be your way. And it doesn't have to be one way or another. You can love this person and be with this person even if they're not like you. You know what I mean? I think they've kind of shut you down though. But it's not over. If it's over, if you want this not to be over, it's not over. If you do want it to be over, there's someone new. All right, chaos and conflict. This is what we got. So here comes some good advice, I think. All right. Disarray, being at cross purposes with one another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. This is going to be a strong message. Stick around for this. Okay. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere. But consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it, scattered to the winds you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need, and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with one another, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. See how powerful it is? Let's see what else. Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. I think I said that. I definitely was picking up on that if I didn't say it. The incessant need to be right, I think I said that, will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what is really important to you. I mean, do you want to be right? What did Dr. Phil used to say? Do you want to be right, or do you want to, it's like, do you want things to get better, or do you just care about being right? I'm not saying you're doing that, though. I'm not saying you're doing that. I don't think you're doing that. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear, and you will be in a much better place than before. Before the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened. Always better than before, if you use this time constructively. Prosperity message. Circumstances appear to be chaotic, but everything that is happening now is in truth shaking things up so you can find the real path to your prosperity. Yes, it's a stormy time and it feels as if there are opposing forces wherever you turn. Be reassured that there is divine purpose in this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you, so the truest parts of yourself remain. The events occurring now are essential for your ultimate prosperity. The chaos is divinely inspired, even though it doesn't appear that way right now. In time, you will know this to be true. This is an advantageous moment to restore order and recognize the opportunity for negotiation. Even in the seeming chaos, there is a kind of divine order, a complete resorting of elements. It's powerful. If your intention is to find the best solution for highest good of all, there is positive news. The timing is perfect. Things are already stirred up, so don't be afraid to jump into the mix. You'll discover everything you need to know about how this situation affects you long term. Be present in the eye of the chaos. This moment is valuable. Don't waste it. All right, you guys. I think this is this really, really powerful, strong message. Let's do a divine door and then we'll wrap up. Oh, we're running out of time. Wow, this was a long. Okay, this is a divine door. What door are you going to walk through? I just love these. They're fun. They don't always apply to the message. Sometimes they do. Okay, a moment's joy. Wow, that's pretty. Looks like heaven. Stand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. Here's another one. Trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. See, I feel like you've tried to control things that you shouldn't have. That you need to just have trust and faith that you're good enough and that you're lovable and that this is going to work out without you having to make yourself be seen as good enough and lovable. I think that could be a big part of it. A note on love: seek different seasons and enter into the unknown. When love is the focus, foundation, and goal, blessed is the body, mind, and soul. Love it. I'm going to read this one too. The path is shifting, the road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed, a change beckons today. There's shadows. I still think there's some shadow work. And I don't think it's coming, I think it's coming from a really good place. Like I said, I think it's coming from feeling like maybe you have to show your value or prove your value or your worth. And your lesson may be not to try to orchestrate things. Focus on knowing that you're valuable and you don't have to do anything to make that be seen. You don't have to show yourself as having the right way. You don't have to. The more you try and show someone your value, it kind of backfires. So the more you try to say things should be my way because I know best, let me show you why, it seems to backfire because people who know their value don't have to show it. You know what I mean? So anyway, okay, Virgo, love you guys. Sorry this was so long. Let me know in the messages. And I will see you guys soon. Bye, Virgo. I can't turn my camera off. Okay, love you guys.